Zeus, the mighty king of Olympus, is often portrayed as powerful but wildly unpredictable. A god of thunder and impulsive desire whose decisions constantly reshape Greek mythology. He dominates the ancient tales with lightning and fury. But what if that dominance was never meant to be? What if the true ruler of the Greek pantheon wasn't Zeus at all, but a deity defined by calm authority, unwavering justice, and cosmic balance? In this speculative deep dive, we're not just challenging popular misconceptions, we're venturing into a thought-provoking alternate mythology, imagining a world where Hades, not Zeus, ruled Olympus. This isn't just a what-if scenario, it's a complete reframing of the Greek god's legacy, diving deep into the true story of Hades and the cascading effects his reign would have had on divine politics, mortal destiny, and the very structure of the ancient world. Whether you're a mythology enthusiast or simply love powerful storytelling, this video offers a fresh, compelling lens on Greek mythology explained like never before. The traditional narrative, largely shaped by modern media and later religious overlays, casts Hades as a dark, almost demonic figure, an underworld tyrant obsessed with death and isolation. But authentic Greek mythology tells a different story. Hades wasn't a villain. He was a vital cosmic force. The Greek underworld, far from being a one-dimensional hell, was a layered, intricate domain comprising the blessed Elysian fields, the neutral asphodel meadows, and the punishing Tartarus. As its ruler, Hades served not as a tormentor, but as a fair and incorruptible judge, an administrator of divine law tasked with maintaining equilibrium across the universe. Unlike Zeus, whose rule was marked by fiery tempers and divine favoritism, Hades operated with consistency and principle. His Roman name, Pluto or Pluton, meaning the wealthy one, reflects not only his guardianship over the dead, but over all subterranean riches, gold, fertile soil, precious minerals. Hades embodied hidden wealth, stability, and enduring legacy. Even the infamous tale of Persephone's abduction, often cited as a dark stain on his record, contains layers of nuance. Despite its disturbing start, the myth evolves into a story of shared power, where Persephone becomes an honored queen, not a captive, symbolizing both life's renewal and death's inevitability. Unlike Zeus, Hades didn't pursue endless romantic conquests or meddle needlessly in mortal affairs. His fidelity to Persephone and his stoic commitment to duty set him apart, positioning him as a figure of order in a pantheon often driven by chaos. Now imagine a cosmic reshuffle. Picture a world where Hades, not Zeus, rose as the king of Olympus. What if during the primordial battles that shaped existence, the throne had passed to the god of balance and justice rather than the god of thunder and appetite? What would the Greek world look like under Hades' rule? The implications are staggering. Olympus, once riddled with divine scandals and destructive rivalries, would become a realm of order and cosmic law. No more thunderous tantrums, no more arbitrary punishments or impulsive seductions. Instead, the pantheon would reflect the values of its ruler: justice, balance, and accountability. Under Hades, every divine conflict and mortal plea would be judged impartially. Sacred oaths would hold unbreakable weight. Divine favoritism would give way to strict meritocracy, reshaping how gods interacted with each other and the human world. The very nature of divine law would shift from suggestion to sacred, inescapable command. Hades' rule would also prioritize ecological balance and cosmic symmetry. Where Zeus unleashed storms in fits of rage, Hades would maintain harmony through careful oversight. Mortals might live with fewer miracles and interventions, but their lives would be more predictable, more stable, governed by consequence rather than whim. Natural disasters, wars, and famines might decrease, as divine interference becomes calculated and rare, aimed only at preserving the great cosmic order. This isn't a world devoid of drama, but it is one governed by principle, not passion. Heroes would face trials without shortcuts or divine rescue. Their triumphs would be earned through resilience, not gifts from capricious gods. In many ways, this alternate mythology imagines a purer, fairer system, one in which the divine serves a purpose greater than ego. Yet even perfection comes at a price. Would a world ruled by Hades be less vibrant, less inspired? Without Zeus's chaotic creativity and intense emotionality, Would music, poetry, and art have reached the same passionate heights? Would the spark of divine madness that drives mythic adventure dim under the weight of cosmic law? Some may argue that life's greatest stories come from messiness, heartbreak, betrayal, unexpected redemption. Under Hades, these stories might give way to tales of responsibility, consequence, and duty, no less important, but perhaps less thrilling in the traditional sense. It's a question that cuts to the core of human fascination with mythology. Do we crave justice, or do we crave drama? Now reconsider the Olympians through this alternate lens. Hera, freed from Zeus's endless betrayals, could emerge as a dignified co-ruler, guiding divine relationships with wisdom and moral strength. Demeter's grief might ease as Persephone thrives beside a faithful, principled husband, perhaps even creating a stronger seasonal balance on Earth. Ares, often reduced to a bloodthirsty brawler, might evolve into a god of strategic conflict, embodying necessary violence in defense of balance, not chaotic destruction. Aphrodite's influence might shift from fleeting lust to enduring devotion, reshaping how love manifests across both realms. Even the twins Apollo and Artemis might find greater alignment between their domains of healing, prophecy, and the hunt, their energies channeled by a more predictable divine order. The entire pantheon would be recalibrated, not weakened, but elevated, under Hades's emotionless but deeply principled authority. In the end, the myth of Hades is not a tale of villainy, but of misunderstood power. Greek mythology often favors spectacle over subtlety, lightning over law, but buried beneath the surface lies a god who upheld the structure of existence itself. While Zeus ruled with spectacle and sensuality, Hades ruled with purpose and precision. This speculative mythology asks, which kind of world would you rather inhabit? One defined by divine indulgence and emotional chaos, or one where the gods serve justice with impartial resolve? Would you prefer Zeus's passion or Hades' principle? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Your view matters in this reimagining of ancient truths. And if this exploration of alternate mythology and the true story of Hades sparked your imagination, like this video, share it with fellow myth fans, and subscribe for more deep dives into ancient legends, hidden gods, and forgotten tales. Tap into the deeper side of mythology, because sometimes the god you overlook is the one who holds the entire cosmos together.